Alright everybody, welcome to another video of my work in progress mod for Diablo II Resurrected. I like to call another Overkill based off of the Vanilla ++ mod by Bonesy. I guess right now at the moment I'm testing it out. I'm testing these elite items along with testing out hell difficulty. So that's kind of one thing I'm doing. So I'm just gonna turn on the fan here, it's getting hot. So that's the thing. It's on my mic. Okay, so I kind of got my Spearazon as I've been showing in some previous videos. I wanted to get to her to level 89 just so I can use these Soul Drainer Vambraces. I improved these gloves. Now, some people like to use, if I can find it, these gloves. These vampire bone gloves. These are cool grass because they'll give a, this is an old one, 5% chance of level 10 life tap. It's actually more like this one here. I actually improved it where it does 25% chance of level 10 life tap. These things are very good because we're fighting like skeletons and such, or ghosts, you get life steal. Remember, they get life tapped. Lots of life steal. But actually what I also did was the Vambraces, they initially had weaken on it for the chance, but instead I replaced it with the Crypt, so it's even more useful. It also has lots of mana steal and life steal. It's more of a mana steal thing too. Look at that, like 10 to mana after each kill. So yeah, and I also been working on the elite items as well. I'm a little bit worried about hell being too difficult. I can tweak that a bit. I got this character, looks very stable on the Amazon, and I got two other classes to work on too, the Assassin and the Druid. Once I get that done, I might release it at that point and just do updates from that point on. Anyway, I mean, one thing I'm finding out, let's see, it is very challenging right now for this Amazon. She does have this at max 20 each. I might, you know, we'll see. She can get really hurt, I guess. I don't know. She's using Fortitude, right? So
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
I shall purge this land of the shadow. I know. I have yet to do quest 1. I was gonna go through the whole act here, guys. Yeah, Fortitude. When you get that chilling armor, you get extra damage reduction. Let me show you what I do with this Viperfork, which has 30 poison explosion and 35%. Oh, I may have done that by accident. That's kind of fine. I was trying to do Poison Nova at 30 and Poison Explosion at 35. That's fine. I'll keep that as is at the moment. I was trying to go for Poison. I screwed up the numbers there. What I did with the Viperfork now is it has that crazy thing. Oh, look at that cutie. Check out the. So yeah. So sorry. So that's the thing, guys. It does that 500 poison damage over 5 seconds. I'm not sure what to do with it. I'm just going to keep it. But it actually goes to negative 80% to negative 120% to enemy poison resistance. I just had a bad rollout when I got this. I got negative 80 to the most minimum. And yeah, it has lots of durability too. So I should be fine taking on everything. Yeah, look at that. See how quick, like, it should kill the full ones quickly. So we can find some zombies. I was using let's see what I have. Yeah, I still have it, the warp pike. I'm not gonna use that thing at the moment. And because I have yay, die! Good, I want that thing to die. So they're all dying very quickly, yeah, that's a good thing. Amazon with this skill, we'll have to see how I have to use this Amazon. I'm using a Poison Sunder as well. So anyone that has poison immunity, they'll get screwed over. It's going to die. If I don't die. See, oh, jeez. Is this 85 zone? Say 88 rather. That's kind of nice. And even if you do play the Hellforge in Nightmare difficulty, those are level 80 zones. I actually got a Vex room in the forge, which was kind of nice. That was a nightmare to find. So yeah, because the ramp braces, like I said, I don't really need the Decrypify really because I'm doing poison damage. It's just a nice little boost for the physical damages on the weapon. Oh, get their asses. Up there? No, I have poison explosion. Yeah, the poison explosion. Yes, look at that. Yay! The poison explosion is pretty useful, like the poison nova. On the flail, I'll leave it. I think I got the waypoint. I think I did. So yeah, I'll go through the
I hear foul creatures.
all the acts. I just gotta be very careful. Hell is more challenging for this. I mean, hell has always been challenging, right, guys? In Diablo 2. Just now, even with the new synergies and the new masteries and feats and such, it's still challenging. You know, you got very powerful skills now, but it's still very challenging. So this I just gotta be careful with this. That worked just fine. Yep. Big cutie. Those little fallen ones are annoying. Big cute. Yep. I remember I played back in the old Diablo 1 days. I had a friend whose mom played the game and beat the game with all 3 classes. She was saying those guys are fallen ones. Just because they always keep running away. See one of their kin die. These little carrots. That's the annoying thing about them, right? Yes. Let's keep running. Hey. That's the other thing they have in this game too, that's a mechanic where those Rope Knights, they keep running away. Low health, that's different though, that's really annoying. And the ghosts too, those in Chaos Sanctuary, those are really annoying too. And they only come back when they get enough health back. Yeah, this is kind of neat, guys. It does lots of area damage to them. So in the poison explosion, I'm thinking there's... What I might do is, I think I might... Let me go get the inventory. I might make that 40 poison explosion. I think 35 poison nova. Make that. I was trying to make the poison explosion do more. I kind of messed up with the numbers there. See, 35 poison nova. I would just keep that. Make it a 40 poison explosion. What the hell, right? It's, you know, Stingray, I think it's called. A steel pillar. Yes, that gives you defense. Gives you crushing blow. Gives you a shit ton of damage. The thing when I was using Impale was doing like 42k damage max. Like crazy stuff. Okay, as far as I know, asshole's got physical immune. Again. I mean, the new thing that Corpse Fire has now is fire enchantment. That's gonna be a problem for me right now because I got this. There he goes. On him. Yes, okay, that didn't give much experience, but whatever. Try to make these monsters that are super niggas give more experience. I think it's the same. And I think it's because I'm level 89. That's probably what's going on. It's so nice chunk that I'm getting. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's trying to make it where it gets more. I know there's a weird thing that happens. When you get too high, I'm guessing, it gives you like more experience. I'm trying to make bosses get lots of experience, but only when I give them too high, I don't give anything at all. What do you think about that? You know, just killing the zombie and they're just dropping their bombs. This Viperfork is really cool now, guys. It sucked before. I think it just said poison explosion, and that was it. I gave it poison nova. They had poison nova, I'm not too sure. Along with the poison explosion. That's the thing about it. I'm not going to touch the, I didn't touch 42. I'll leave them as is. The neat thing about Fortitude, you don't need to be 59. This thing, you have to be 86. And the gloves, I'm currently wearing, have to be 89. I amped them
Perhaps
up.
now the sisters will trust me.
I gave them 15 levels. And as far as the exceptional set items, 10 levels, and all the class-specific ones that were 42, 8 levels. I don't know why not. You know, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Some of these things. That's cool. That's kind of neat. Should I keep that, guys? I'm gonna keep. Oh well. Expecting the image on anything. Wrong one. There. Yep. That's the neat thing about using a sunder for the for this, because it also gives poison resist to make up for what you lose in the sunder. Let's see, let's just put like 2 or something like this here. I think it, whatever, 4 actually. And the is I think gives 2. Crap, I got max. It's funny. So I mean, here's the thing. So like Lysander's Flank, that's a level, that's an exceptional class specific, right? At 67 because I upgraded it, but when you it was 42 initially, now it's 50. Yeah, even this one here was whatever it was, now it's 79 because I ended up with 15 points, 50 levels. So this is some things I've done with the game. Try to max that out. Really doesn't matter, I guess. And I do like the damage it does. So it tells me the poison resistance is what's doing the trick. So that's another thing let's make fun of this. I might actually do, but that's kind of a dumb thing. I got Andariel's Visage, and that might what is that? The 154 poison skill damage. It might work on the 2 skills I have. Look, it even has a 25 poison nova once dropped. I added that to it. The problem with that, it gives a negative fire resistance. I have really crappy fire resistance as it is, so I'm not too sure of it. That is kind of neat, right? So I do like the Rock Stopper. This is cool too, but I like the Rock Stopper because it has all the resistances and damage reduction. Still a good item. So yeah, let's do quest 2. This might be a long video. Talk my ass. Oh, sorry guys. I'll show off Bishibosh. I already showed off Cold Crow earlier. She shoots cold arrows in 3s now, and Bishibosh, he wasn't doing any damage. He wasn't shooting any fireballs. He was kind of bugged. I'm not sure what the hell happened to him. And not sure why I but yes. Something weird about that. I'm not too sure. So let me show you what it is. He also gave an aura. Where is he? Let's see. Let's see if there's a fireball. So he does. Oh wow, 3 fireballs. So he doesn't really. He looks kind of weird when he shoots it. I know. See? Yes. I guess that is. I have to increase as far as that's the thing. If I do that, it's going to be much more challenging and I know what it's going to take. So I don't know what to do with that at the moment. Yeah, they do drop 4 items now. Super unique, so they're very, very, very good. Look at that. I just got, look at that. How cool is that, guys? I got another one. Even this is actually pretty cool. Look at this shit. Got 3 to all skills, 200 to mana, 550 energy for 1 eye, and 1 to teleport, guys. I'm gonna keep that for fun. So that's for a set, of course, but if you're a caster, right? If you're not like a druid or a necromancer, maybe? At least a druid. I know druids like to use staff sometimes for their casting. Tornado and Hurricane, or maybe Armageddon, I guess. Now they can teleport. Yeah, this is for everybody, 3 to all skills. This notch set I made for everybody. Look at that, 19 lightning skill damage. I'm gonna be a little bit too low there. I might change that. Might increase that. So, the druid doesn't have lightning. Remember. Now you see that? What should I do, guys? More damage. That has 93, but that has poison resistance 52. That's 69. I like. I like 93, guys. I'm just gonna keep it. It's still fine, right? It's 210. 93, right? I kind of want it higher. 80 was the lowest. 80 was the lowest, and it kind of sucked. 93 is still kind of low. But yeah, I gotta upgrade. Oh, I gotta.
Good to see you.
Gotta hurry. So that's kind of funny. I got another man catcher. That was pretty damn. I got that from Bishibosh. So I'm not gonna show off Kokoro, but she's essentially the same thing. She's gonna drop 4 items, and they're actually a lot better. So I'm trying to make these elites a lot stronger, but I know that fireball didn't do too much damage to me. I had very bad fire resistance. And it wasn't really good. So let's see what this guy does. It could have been because I have good evasion. That's probably what happened with Bishibosh when he shot those fireballs at me. I'm afraid to make them too high because I had a hard time with Kokoro, which was using Itis Heroes. I had no problem with her in Hell, but in normal, she was kind of so extra view of that. To 93, that's kind of better. I don't like that now. It's not doing too much physical damage. I don't care about that. It's the elemental that I'm sorry, it's poison I want. Poison and Andariel Visage, I could do a trick with that. Not to do that trick. Right now, I can't seem to figure out how to get all that good shit. Then again, I don't know. I'm doing enough poison damage. I don't care. You gotta balance the offensive and the defensive, right? And all of the things are too high of a level. The max is now 97. So I did add some that are 99, but that's just because I was able to get to 97. But yeah, 97. Hurricane's Valor, Tyrios Might. We're very high level. I made them 97 rather than 99. Oh, ow. Yeah. Show you what I've done.
I sense great sorrow and misery.
Let me show you what I've done with one of these dungeons. I'll go to the Crypt too. I made them 99. That's the thing I did with those dungeons. Yeah, she's not shooting. There it is. Enjoy my army today. Like that. She should drop out now.
Join my army.
She may die easily. I kind of wanted to die easily, but I don't know if she's really a boss fight. She is kind of dying easily. Not sure what she's going to shoot. Right? Okay. See that? Boom. Explosive arrows. I gave her that now. Yeah, she wasn't shooting a fire arrow for some reason. She's dead. Yep, force explosion, which will change the 40 there. So, because I guess this monster's one, you won't get too many. No, that's the deal. Yeah, that sucks.
Rest in peace, sister.
So the Crypt though has what's his face? It's probably over there. Let me check it. See, 99. These are 99 zones. So any dungeon that's a dungeon that you usually don't go into, like Sunny Tomb in Act 2. Yeah, it's basically level 99. I made all the boss areas like Tarash's Tomb, Andariel, and Catacombs, and Andariel, all 95. The boss that has 99 now is Malus. I just did that because I mean, it may be maybe too challenging, possibly to take on, especially when you first get started off with the thing. So maybe about 95, and Bale, the last guy, he should be. He's more than just level 99. He's multiplied by 3. I'd say it's a setting where he's challenging, right? Yeah. So this is Boomer. I gave him some extra stuff now. That's the thing. So life tab on the red braces. Not red braces. these are the memories. The Viperfork gloves makes it good against these guys, but no, I'm fine. I need that. These things really crap I don't want. Let's see. It's over here. Oh, it's not there yet. I'm getting close. Yeah, they're all level 99 here. That's for 98. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna take on what's his face? Overkill. That actually give me a lot of experience. That's the funny thing. Did you see that? Yeah, darn. So that's the nice thing about those 99 zones. And, you know, I might keep that. I like this helmet. I could be using that for the mercenaries. Yeah, 54 items. And that grand crown you saw there.
I am overburdened.
Now, as far as these chests, they should drop good stuff from time to time. It's level 99, and it's what is known as a super chest. Anything that's really more super nowadays is just the super uniques. I just wanted to show that. I don't need to show you any other ones. Just that that's level 99 now, and yes, it drops lots of good experience. You saw that? Chunk there for each one. So it is working. When you take on super uniques at level 99, for instance, it gives it's a good crap though, experience crap. So I keep that. So it's there. Yeah, I got. Oh, I already got one. Here's. I like collecting stuff. That's the funny thing about these games. They kind of made it as such now. And, oh, that's another 25. They made it as such where it's like you're a kleptomaniac.
What can I do for you?
Things. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, I'll go through the whole act. This may take a while. I have timestamps for each quest. This should be not a problem. I'll probably Andariel, she didn't have more poison experience. So what am I trying to say here? Poison resistance. She has about the same for all the other ones except for fire, right? She doesn't like fire. It's on the endurance massage. It's like 66% that she gets. So this should work out on her. It's a negative endurance perception. You know, negative enemy poison resistance. Yeah, so, and I think what I gave to cutie guy there. There you go. Get that. I'm not sure. Yep, so I think it. Oh, there, I can't tell. Let's just drop that. And one there for some reason. I think those were champions. Champions, so just drop one. I didn't really do too much with the champions. It was the super uniques anyway that I did. I was a little confused here. So this rocking this shoe guy, this kitty guy, he should drop one. So drop one. Hey kitty, get over here. Yep, see, a ring there, a pillow. So I might make that level 40, and yeah. And I'll keep that 35. You know, the poison explosion is really hard to get hit by, and that, if you're lucky, you can do it. Yeah. So I'll make that 40. I've been making those skills do more damage too. It should work because at 6, I'll keep it. Make Breath of the Dying out of it. That's the thing, if you get Breath of the Dying on an Ethereal Warpike, it's still going to be one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Even more powerful than the steel pillar that I'm holding onto. See that thing there? It's still more powerful than that. It has 20. It has level 20 Poison Nova on strike, which is actually pretty good. Also does lots of damage. This doesn't have much damage, right? So I guess that's what I did with the rune words. They're still the same. Did that one called Beast, right? Let's keep that. Let's see here. Let's sell it. Beast, right? That one there. Videos on that. Most powerful. It is most powerful because it's 500 damage off the fly, making it good for a lot of like a what is it? An axe or a pistol sword, or rather a fixed blade. Yeah, because space blades they're weak, but they're indestructible, fast. So you put 500 damage on that, it does good stuff. Okay, I do want to go through the whole act. His ass here with his weapon. You take that? Right, I hate those things. So you just gotta be careful when you turn it on everything, I guess. That's the other thing. I can take that. Sorry. I have some family watching this too, and I was kind of telling my sister, she might be watching this. Yeah, don't worry. I'm watching this all the time. They may be interested in this mod too. That's what's going to happen. So when I get this so-called release, I was going to meet my brother-in-law to play this. Hopefully online together. He would test it that way. He may actually test some things that are bugs or whatever. Well, for instance, this 500 poison damage. I don't know what to do with that, guys. I might just keep it on. See, garbage attribute. There are some garbage attributes, like the Stone Raven, I think it's called, Patriarchal Pike, or Spare, has very low magic damage. I was trying to give it like 2,000 magic damage, but it's limited to freaking 500 to 250 to 500. It sucks. So there's really no point using that thing for magic damage. This kind of sucks. It's just there for mental resistance and some defense, and I gotta do something about that. So I kind of want to, over time, I'll be improving the items, or so. Like I think I just saw one that had only 30% lightning resistance, whatever it is. And this one here, I did 80 to 100. So I kind of like that better. So, yeah, this kind of works out. It says should be challenging. I can probably still die. Let me go get 2 before. Let's do that, guys. Like some people do and have into 3. Yeah. No matter. Wow! So that was cool. God damn it, big time. Yeah, that poison resistance is good. I do get poison thanks to my is it evade? I have or dodge. So that's what I'm getting. There it is, that's what I want. I'm trying to get wherever it is. That's what I'm saying. Someone's really got a nasty. His auras too are increased in level 2. It's legendary. It used to be 7 in hell, now it's 10. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Yeah, long range. I did make it 15 before, but I saw that was much more ridiculous. So I didn't want to do that. Tree beer. You kill on the tree beer. Tree head. That hurts, right? So, yes. There you go. That was a long aura, wasn't it, guys? So yeah, wow, that really hurt too. Let's do this fire. There you go. And I burned too. Again, I think that was a double. I have stone skin, but that shouldn't affect the. Let's see. That's a badass stuff there. It should die. Oh, I'm gonna burn. This is kind of stupid. Let me go back to the. How do I beat them? This is gang I worry about. Yeah, I know. has 2 new skills along with stolen skin, which are quite effective. He has bash and he has stun. I'm not sure they work out too well. Chill stun like the Barbarian has. Let's see here. I'm gonna go. I was kind of experienced, but I think I was not too sure about that, guys. Back to that. So yeah, I mean,
What a strange looking tree.
I guess another thing to keep in mind, as far as I said earlier about the Tome of Identity, yeah, there's a button now where you can identify everything now, without the use of the Tome of the Scroll, guys. So I kind of recommend you guys do when playing my mod. This is now just used to basically, you know, break things down. This is Kujo, which is nice. It's tutorial, so I don't like that. So I'm gonna break it down and get it pulled. So that's all it does. And it does a weird random quantity between like 1 to 5 or something like that. So basically, yeah, when you have a tome, don't worry about using it to identify items. Just press the button. I think, yeah, don't worry about it. Just use it to break things down. You can use a hotkey now, and Gabe now was using the HUD, D2 HUD. So that's what you should do instead. Somebody there. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, I think level 3 was still pretty challenging, right? Now, I'm gonna keep that. And Breath of Dying, maybe? Yeah, I could probably do Breath of Dying on that thing. It would still do a lot of damage. This is same thing. These are the same dungeons. Take on Tristram. This place is still 85.
It's as if
99.
a great war
I was thinking making this place 99. That's what I'm talking about. He's at Nova. I think the new thing he has, yes, is that. Yeah. What's really interesting about this game, sorcerers may actually have some problems. Problem being with sorcerers now is being with monsters that have guaranteed you can't do anything about. Wow! That hurt. That's fine. Works. See, I'm still working on this game, guys, to see what works and what doesn't work. That did a lot of damage, I know. So, I mean, this weapon I'm using works out fine, right? But let's say I want to go to another weapon that... yeah. So I'm not too sure about that, right, guys? So I'm still kind of tweaking it. The Barbarian... I might have made this difficulty level too hard. I might bring it rather than times 3, times 2. Don't get anything now. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's what I also wanted to. This way. One hit, right? Maybe do I even want to? Oh, see, I don't know. It's kind of scary, guys. It's kind of silly here, and I should just do that. That's still yeah, I'm immune to poison, but I got the poison sunder, so it's better. I was thinking the same thing I'm thinking. To ignore this guy. He actually drops a couple items now. I'm trying to get another, you know what? Poison Nova. attacks aren't good enough. That's the deal. It's that Nova I play. There it is, another Nova. Another Nova. I'm just gonna ignore him, guys. Save Cain.
Help!
Deckard Cain, go to the rogue's camp without delay.
It might be the case. This is kind of a dumb thing that exists. That does in Diablo. If a monster is too strong, you should ignore him. At least you didn't have, what, might. You know? If you had might with that curse, you'd be kind of screwed.
So
I'm just gonna ignore that. He had stone skin as well, so that was another reason why it was so hard to get.
You have written.
I'm gonna keep 84 mana. I'm gonna keep the 80. I can keep what I have. It's funny. That's good. I got this in case I want to. These are good. 2, 3, 6. I just lost experience, that's all. Too much. That's the nice thing what Vanilla Plus Plus has done. They don't make you lose too much experience now. You get most of it back when you get the body back anyway. So I'm also going to do the Countess. She's kind of she has she drops more gear. Plus she also drops up to 5 rooms. The more higher monster count you have, it's very hard enough. And you can try that. You have more players too, I guess it's the same thing. You just get a better chance of getting the 5 rooms that she drops. Yeah, she drops some pretty good stuff. Apparently all the ruins now, all the ruins now are basically up to Zod. Festo 2 drops up to Zod as well. Festo 2 drops up to Zod as well. You can drop this too. That. Sure, it's got the minor, went the wrong way anyway. Yeah, that's where we're looking at, guys. My context is sorry, a minion pack. That's so funny. Yes, I've never seen this, guys. That's great. They also die whenever they shoot too many of those monsters. Those little fighting guys. Just die. Yeah, that's just great. It actually pretty much giving experience. It's so funny. I like that. Yeah, we got a chance to see that action. They're rare. They don't usually see that. It's like a weird thing. It's like a weird bug, I guess, existing in Diablo 2 where they have those as a minion pack. That's me.
What's that smell?
I think it just stinks in there. Sorry. Thanks on So I'm gonna work on all the items that are yeah, so some money. Here too, and I'm gonna waste you some time. So she said there's lots of physical damage, right? That's what this stone skin was. Very low stone skin for some reason. I don't care to get a physical sunder. It's just I don't want to lose any resistance like Crypt now. Physical resistance that is. They're hurt. Might for us. So. Go, bye bye. That's very do show up, more likely on the other side without doing that fire. There you go, that worked. I'm gonna make that 40 slow guys, because it is so hard to hit with that. Now I want to get that south. Yeah, 98% reduction. That's the cool thing about that. When you decide to do that for evade. Tank, but I guess we get one time by Griswold, right? Please go to hell. Very good, that's what I'm doing. That's up. There it is.
Your blood will boil.
There's So we got 4 there at least, but it can go up to 5. So yeah, if you do have the monsters 8, if you can do it right, if you're that good of a player, it would definitely go to 5 for sure. She can drop up to 7 items now too.
Oh, the tower's trove for the taking.
Kind of like what Bonesy did with this, where you have to go through the dungeon like crazy. It's fine, you know, it likes the Countess. You know, she has those cool rooms. So then too. So we'll do quest Smithy right now. Smithy. He might beat the crap out of me, guys. He's extra fast and extra strong. I think his problem is, in fact, poison. It's actually an Andariel that he would damn it, but it's actually she gets scared of fire. So I might work out with the Smith man. I've been making Andariel have more health. I think the thing with that Smith, that Griswold, I gave him too much health too. Some of the special, what they call special unique monsters like Griswold and Griswold.
Good to see
I gave
you.
them 5 times health in difficulty, while those other ones like Corpse Fire, I gave them 3 times. So not the other way, but I do Griswold. I gave him 3 times. So the monsters too are but it should be limited to 5 minutes. It should be 2 minutes. It's level 90. Once I get my do more damage than attack rating is it's once I get Fen at level 20, I do more damage, which is nice. It's good to get the damage in there as well as the poison. Oh, I see it. Yep, there he goes. Thankfully. Also, I showed my frost armor. I explained it. Come back. You have to get hit just to get it back. Nope, it's not back yet. Yeah, I'm just kicking too much ass. That's the problem. They also have that evasion. That's also another. I've been collecting some. And again, I'm not sure. But it's weird as it is in this game. It goes down too fast. It goes up too fast. I should told you range pushes are worth it. Or any of the potions are. And what I did here, I don't think I mentioned it before, but yes, I made these 2 synergies with each other now. So Fen You put points into Impale, you get 15% damage. You put them in Jab, which I've done, you get 50% attack rating, so they all have insane attack rating together. And Jab, Impale, same thing. Then, 50% attack rating. And yes, Impale, I did a lot of great shit with this skill. This bad boy, now it does, initially it is a 300%, but rather than 25, which I thought was too low, I made it 100 per level. So yeah, when you put points in Jab and Fend, it increases it by 100 damage per level. So, I mean, I was doing that initially. I was using the Steel Red.
This is the site of
And yes, I was
Andariel's
doing like
atrocities.
42k damage, which was doing wonders against uniques and such. I was doing lots of damage, and they may even be killing in one hit, too. At least 2 hits, and that was like a super unique. Or unique, whatever. Yeah, or something like that. I mean, basically, that's what I did with that Impale. It always hits. That's the other thing that's cool about it. That's why I don't care about attack rating, because there is no attack rating. It's just damage. You know, as far as the mastery, it is kind of super right now. It gives 200 damage and cushion blow. I guess the cushion blows. I have to figure out what to do with that, because anyway, at the moment, that's what it is. Funny mastery. Oh, I have open wounds too, so the higher level you are, the faster you can be. Wounds is a nice thing to have. Excuse me. I'm not going to use the light type gloves. I kind of like these gloves. I might, but again, I think I might do that. I like what I have here because of, I will go to those light type gloves. Once I reach another level, I might just use those instead of it's doing poison damage, so it's skeleton in some way, so I might go and use those anyway. Although I didn't want to use it though. It's like these guys, right? Yeah, once I use lifetime gloves, rather than that. Then again, they're very slow and that's the other thing, so I am getting I don't know, guys. I guess I'll just keep these gloves. This is cool. Plus they're slow. Yeah, it works on Andariel. Just a light tap, you can guarantee it at time. You have lifesteal on these gloves too. Very good lifesteal. That's pretty good. This guy may really hurt. He's not even at all. See, he really hurt me. Damn. Yes, they even this is so I'm not fixing the guys. I am doing something to them, right? That's what I'm hoping for, right? So we'll see what happens. If I can't beat Andariel, guys, I may have to go ahead and reduce all their health to it was times 5, so I'm looking at times 3. So that includes all the special eggs. They can do the thug, I may go there times 3. Yes. I don't know, what do you think? This is kind of good? This is so nice, right? That's what. I don't know, man. It should be Andariel. Jeez, man. Yes. I think that Decryptify is very useful. Makes them do less damage on me, and I have enough life so that's very useful. See what happens when I play Andariel. She's like getting man to kill. It's kind of stupid, right? Then again, they're bosses, right? Should they be hard to kill? Take time to kill? And you get that much experience either. this crap here, guys. He drops more normal items. It's like this gilded shield. Let's check it out. It sucks. Whatever. You can tend to, if you want to get Griswold, I might reduce, and the Smith I might reduce. I might just reduce them all anyway. I don't know, except the bosses. Why not? Basically, yes, these kind of items, right? That's what the Smith and Griswold drop. They're good for, you know...
The sisters will be glad to have this back.
For Runewords. That's kind of what they're farming for and taking on Griswold and the Smith. The guys that drop that shit. I made him drop more in Nightmare and even more in Hell. He drops like 5 or 4 of those right now in Hell, and I guess 3 in Nightmare, and I think it's just 2 in normal difficulty level. Let's see here. So I think that's okay, guys. I mean, it just took me a while. Yeah, so Smith, though, might be a pain in the ass. That curse. But it may depend on who you're playing as. That took a while to get Smith, I know. That sounds kind of stupid. So let's see about Andariel, though.
What nightmarish tortures took place here?
So I would drop this off to Surface, Tracy. Another thing, I've been playing the Barbarian and terrorize the Barbarian.
The Order welcomes you.
And I'm gonna put that down. And the deal with that SOB is he's actually doing good against bosses. I noticed that he gets his ass handed over by some characters. It'll be fine because I guess Hell is supposed to be challenging. That's the thing. You're gonna be a high level when you get there. And as far as that 5th feat, it is gonna be challenging to get that 5th feat. I'm very close to that 5th feat. This is. So, not that close. 3 more levels. So, once you get that, then you're powerful, you know?
It is.
What's the deal? So let's see what Andariel's like. She may be too challenging. Too challenging. We have too many hit points. So, Bale, that's the thing. So I didn't do anything with Bale, and he had a lot of hit points. He had the same BS. Definitely there was T-Tags. Got my own. Yeah, this guy's dying. Yep, look at that. Wow. This out there. Let him die from that. And Bone Ash, I'm trying to think what I gave Bone Ash. Oh yeah. I gave him multi-shot. I got rid of his extra strong, so I don't know how he did that. I gave him multi-shot. And I guess getting hit 3 times by his shots hurts you more, I guess. I don't know, I mean, it seems like it shouldn't, but so even though he's not different, I guess, he's just like, I could give another additional attribute that's already at 3, and in the code, it's just 3's max. See, I'll show you. Choose your thing. Boom, 3, see? It might do more for me. Yeah, he's very hit-edged too. Yeah, that's 75%. Yeah, 4 items, right? I know. I may have done a lot. Not too sure. This place is eerie.
This place is eerie.
Kidding. Catacombs. minus some super innings like these spiders. Yeah, so that's the thing. I wonder if I can become a Smith Master if I get that 5th feat. It's quite possible, maybe. All it gives, if I do with Defend, why would it hurt me, is get another 200 damage and extra open wounds and some attack rating. I say challenging, he's just hard to kill. Griswold is the same man. He wants to win. So I want to make that 40. Next video, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get another it's worth seconds. Actually do that.
Good to see you.
The man catcher. So the next man catcher I get, let's see for some stupid reason. Yeah, so down is not green. Sorry, action. And we'll take on Andariel. Sorry. It's very easy to get what you need in this game now, guys. Alright, almost there at Andariel. Sorry, guys.
What you need?
Clean all this crap up. This Andariel might be ridiculous. Smith was. Then again, I think I defeated him. It's the Barbarian. Oh, I'm sorry. Barbarian had lots of attacker takes damage. That's why he was able to beat the chick so easily. The next one though, I want to make it where. Next I'm gonna go ahead and gamble it again. It's so funny how I found it. Make it 30 poison explosion and 35 poison nova and 30% poison 40 poison explosion. Make it 40. Oh, that's good. Changes nothing. My sister, not that young. I watched stuff like this. Kind of work out. Do lots of damage. There he goes. Like that. Next game, I'll make explosions. Alright, so when we see I think I might do that, as well as a pain in the ass. I think he gets stuck skin. I guess he just can't deal with them. He doesn't have stuck skin, and it's fine. I'm pretty sure I didn't give that to him by default. I gave him Aura Enchanted. That's the new thing he has. So stone skin is whatever. Get in there. Get that. Get that. Damn it, he's smart. There you go, that's good. These guys are champions. I of course champions are the same. So, oh, too many items. This here. Yeah, because this is monster. She drops a lot better loot at least. Oh, wow. No, see, not much. 66. And that's gonna do stuff to damage. Let's see. Smith, then because they're boss, I don't get much lifesteal. The light tab on that hand is doing sword. What you see here in there is exactly what I had. This is just fine. Boss is supposed to have a lot of hit points. So I'm not gonna get much experience either, unfortunately. Why that's the case. Noise explosion, I'm gonna make it 40 now. The next video is. So I didn't even give anything. You saw that? Why the hell it does that?
I am overburdened.
Yeah, so.
This maiden shall inflict no more anguish.
So, yeah, I may have given her too much experience.
Andariel.
And from right here, when you do stuff like that, you just get one, whatever. It's just, that's what it does. It's just a dumb thing it does. I'm just gonna... I don't know why I'm keeping these things. Should decide whether or not I get lots of these too. I don't know. Keep that a lot as it is. And that's the thing. If you get an absolution charm, the purpose of that now is I want to try to see if we can find a way of, you know, doing things with that. Because you're using it for the respec. You can still do it for that, but it's stupid. But what you can do now is you can break it down for a burr rune. Yes. So whenever you get an absolution charm, you can break it down for a burr rune. And yeah, if you get a stun of Jordan or an Annihilus or a Torch, you can break that down and get a Zod. If you don't want too many of or whatever. Yeah, Zod rune, that gives you the lots of points. I see that 138, but I think Zod is 1024. So, you know, Zods aren't that bad. It's just that back in the old days of Diablo 2, getting a Zod rune really sucked because you can only use it for 3 items and, you know, Breath of the Dying. That was it. That's not bad, but there's some better. No, Enigma was better. You know, and Fortitude was not too expensive, but better. Kinda was.
Good to see you.
You put on an item and get defense. So yeah.
Where can I take you?
Just gonna go here and then just close out. I think the next video I'm gonna show is Act 2, and I'm gonna get a better weapon. Silly, right? But it should be 40. 35 and 40. I like that. So I'm tweaking all these elite items too to be kind of useful.
Greetings. You.
So yeah, when we do the Viperfork, keep that 35 and make the poison explosion 40 because it is more challenging. And I say challenging. It's less likely to get hit by it, but would do wonders to them. Yeah, damage. All right, guys. So. You know, that's the thing. I'm still tweaking them a bit now. This Clawmaster, I think I was trying to start her off. That's another character I need to show off. The Druid, this Fireclaw Druid. I'm going to do some changes to the Fireclaw. It did things like gave flat damage, and I don't like that. For any kind of damage. So what I'm going to do with the Fireclaw is just give negative to enemy fire resistance type thing, because that's the way it actually gets the damage versus the Fire Skull damage. That's what I'm going to do with that thing. So, an Assassin I'll show later. These are like the last 2. And I think I have this ready for release, but I think before that I'm going to play this with my brother-in-law. We might make videos off of that too, you and I talking to each other. It'd be kind of fun. And, you know, what's gonna happen. Right? Am I gonna be a high level character? Be like low level characters. Beat the crap out of everything. It's fun. I mean, he's played Diablo 2 a long time ago, so he should have an idea how to play this game. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Have a good one. Bye bye.